Hello, ladies and women. I just want to tell you out there, it is all right to love yourself and to love God. I think we really need to get a grasp of this comparison type of stuff and feeling hurt by everything a man that isn't talking to us is saying. Yes, we should be concerned with things, comments that hurl into the atmosphere and cause many people to feel a paradigm shift or what have you, but in context, okay? So if there's people out there that's really trying to bash a whole, bash people and be harmful, and they're really going in and they're going to actually have actions behind that, by all means, yes, we can say something as well. But a person who has a what can I say, a preference of their own perspective of how they want their woman to look, be, or how well spoken he wants her to be. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The only person I would be concerned about is my guy. If I have a guy, if I have a man or a husband, which is the only way I'm taking him, fiance, husband, and if he loves to be all over the place micromanaging on social media, got to look and look at every woman's page, and you're going to come across something that's scantily clad. Is almost impossible today not to. And those types of things, I just don't have to deal with it. I don't have to feel bad about it. I don't have to make anyone else feel bad about it. All I have to do is just state what my standards are and work along with my standards. It's someone for everyone. And if you feel that it's nobody out there for you, be all right with just being with God and actually making a relationship with Him to tell you what should you accept in your life, what you shouldn't accept in your life, and be all right with it. Um, And basically, that's really what we can do. Stay in prayer with God. He'll keep us in perfect peace when our minds are stayed on Him. Be transformed by the renewing of our mind. We can also call things faith. Have faith. Faith is a substance of things not seen, but the evidence of things. What is it? Faith is the substance of things not seen, but the evidence was okay. I had to go back. I was chomping at the bit. I'm going to correct this. This is probably a blooper. I was looking at this show, and I wanted to say something else, but I didn't want to dig too much into the carnal thing. So I'm switching lanes on this because often our foreigners come into America and they see all of the bad stuff first, and then when they start to pick up on the bad stuff and regurgitate it, it's kind of like this is what they become. It doesn't mean that we are perfect and we can build another human a certain way, but we do have to realize that these are things that are actually being put out there for people to um, adopt as a way to portray us here in the USA. So this guy is actually on the show and he's talking about his preferences and his opinion, the way the reunion actually usually goes. So he finally digressed and said, okay, I'm the villain and you're the victim. And then they said, no, no, no. We have to stay on one lane or the other. Point being is watering down anything is just a lie. If you're going to call it what it is, call it what it is. You don't have to be harmful or hurtful, and you can state your opinion. But by all means, if you're going into a relationship, the best advice that anyone could have given him at that time, if you had that type of opinion, you should have conveyed it to her instead and um, given her a chance to say, okay, I have all of the information, so I know whether I'm going to walk into this relationship or whether I'm going to fold them. So that would have been the most harmful thing, and that would have been, I believe, the best compliment or the best advice for that person at the time, because he was intending to forego all of the things that he was accustomed to because he felt like he was emotionally involved with this lady. He saw a friendship, so he really valued it for what it was. And he was going to put himself on the line for a lifetime to marry the lady. But now, since she left him at the altar because she heard some things, if anybody is trying to get revenge, you did that on TV and he did that on TV. So it's what else can you say? It's like you shouldn't have done that and he shouldn't have done what he did. If you had another way to do that, you should have did that differently as well. I love my tea bags in here. Anyway, I'm going to delete this post and go to another one.